up, good people? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you saw my minimalist makeup collection video, you know that I don't keep a lot of makeup. I really like to simplify my routine. So I decided I was going to try to challenge myself to do a full face of makeup in only 5 minutes. This is going to be a really big challenge because I normally do my makeup pretty fast, but I've never timed myself, and this is just going to be a fun challenge just to see for those days when you really are in a rush and you have to just throw on some makeup before we go to work or school or a video call, whatever. I have my Alexa right there, and she's going to be the one to time us today. I don't have anything on my face. And I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to do a voiceover because I would not be able to do this in 5 minutes if I'm talking the whole time. So without further ado, let's get started. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
What's up? It's voiceover Jessica here, and I'm going to take you through everything that I am applying to my face. So first, I like to start off with brows, and I'm using the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And I like to do my brows first before I even apply the primer because I don't like my skin to be slippery. I like it to be really dry because I want the brow pencil to just really stick to my face. Next, I'm using my NARS concealer in the color Medium 2 Ginger, and I'm using this to outline around my eyebrows just to give it that really clean, crisp look. And this step is really important to me. Really, brows in general, they're like the most important part of my makeup process. So I'm really trying to get it done quick, but also get it done well. And I'm using the Precision Concealer Brush from Eco Tools, and I'm just using that to blend out the harsh line. And yeah, I know that if my brows look good, then it will help the rest of my face to look good. So I'm just blending that in. And then I'm also taking the e.l.f. brow pencil, the same brow pencil, but the other side of it, and just blending out the front of my eyebrows. And so what you see here is me pumping out my foundation onto my palm and then forgetting that I didn't put on primer, so I had to hurry up and put the primer on my face. And I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And for foundation, I'm using the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation in the color Medium Tan. And I'm using this oval foundation brush from Dollar Tree, and I love the way this foundation moves when I'm trying to blend it, and the coverage is great. You can see how it just easily covered my redness and discoloration around my mouth, and this brush just makes it so easy to move the foundation around, and it gives it a seamless finish. And complexion is like the next most important step after brows, so I'm really spending a lot of time here also making sure that I'm blending in everything as best as I can. And now we're going to move on to concealer, and just for the sake of time, I'm using the same concealer that I used for my brows, and that is the NARS Medium 2 Ginger. And then I'm adding a little bit of contour, and I'm using the Fenty Matchstick in the color Cocoa. And then I'm quickly blending out the contour with my Eco Tools Precision Foundation Brush that I actually never use for foundation. I always use it to contour my cheeks and my forehead. And I was trying to think of the quickest way to blend my under eye concealer. I was going to use my fingers, but it ended up not working. So I used a damp beauty sponge and I just patted it in really quickly. And then I took my translucent powder by Mercier to set it right away. And it's kind of a good thing to set your under eye concealer right away because it reduces creasing. And then I took my Eco Tools multitasking powder brush to really take away the excess powder underneath my eyes. And then I tried to set my forehead with translucent powder, and I just made a horrible mess. But I did not panic. Well, at least I tried not to panic. I just went in with my Fenty bronzer, in the shade Caramel Cutie and just went back and started to put that on the perimeter of my face. And then I took that same Caramel Cutie bronzer and I just put that on my eyelids. And then I took the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlight in Crown of my canopy, and I'm just applying that to my upper cheekbones and to the bridge of my nose. And then I'm taking my NARS lipstick in the color Boukhara, and this lipstick is like the perfect nude for me, so I don't have to worry about it spilling or anything. I just slap it right on, and we're good to go. Then I am very quickly adding my Avon True Color Wide Awake Mascara. And at this point, I'm just surprised that I even have time on the clock. So I'm going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And then I am applying some of my NARS blush in the color Outlaw, even though I already put my setting spray on. And then I decided last minute to put a little bit of eyeshadow in the inner corner of my eyes in the color Chatty from the Amber Eyes Profusion palette. Oh my gosh. I okay, I'm just gonna stop right. I'm just gonna just stop. Alexa, stop. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. I think we I think we actually did it. I mean, I know I look a little bit crazy. I tried to do a little bit extra with my eyes last second in the last few seconds, but I think we actually managed to do a full face somewhat. Okay, so let me just, against my better judgment, I'm going to get close to the camera so I can show y'all what my face looks like. Okay. Okay, so this is what my complexion is looking like. It's really not bad. As y'all saw, I was really struggling with my my forehead for some reason. Like I couldn't get it to blend. That's why there's like a line of demarcation right here. But of course, I can always just blend that out really quickly. But I managed to get my eyebrows on. I managed to get primer on, foundation on, highlight on, powder on, lipstick on, blush on, mascara on. I was even able to put setting spray on. I know I look kind of crazy. I know my eyelids don't match. I know my mascara looks a little crazy, but I would go out the house looking like this. So I feel like that's a pass. It is really cloudy outside, but I'm gonna go outside and show you what I look like in natural lighting, and we're gonna see, you know, what I really look like. All right, so like I mentioned, it is super cloudy outside, but you can see my face pretty well, and it does not look that bad. There is some powder right here that I could have blended out, and I do have dry skin, so it's gonna look a little bit patchy, but that's just my skin. All right, and I am back, and I am really, like I said, really impressed with how my makeup came out to only have had 5 minutes, you guys. 5 freaking minutes, and my face does not look like that. Does not look that bad. I thought I was gonna look like a clown, but I managed to literally get everything that I wanted on my face on there. If I can do it, you can do it, because I am not a makeup guru. I'm not a makeup expert. I just like to play in makeup sometimes. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because we have a lot of fun over here on this channel. My channel is all about organization, minimalism, and just living a simple, clean lifestyle. So if that interests you, go ahead and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you next time. Peace.